Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the Houston Astros beat the Texas Rangers 8-5 to win the series 2-1. Today the Astros win 8-5, and man, have the Astros in this series at least have they been amazing. This is a great bounce back series for the Astros after being swept by Kansas City. The first game putting up 8 runs, although they did lose by 4, 12-8. They had a very nice 7th inning in the first game on Friday, which I think has led to the Astros to get 2 really nice wins over the Rangers, 9-2 yesterday and 8-5 today. Although the Astros, outside before the 9th inning, were up 8-2 in this ball game. Now, they also want to talk about how the Astros have been dominant in the 7th inning in this series, and I hope it can continue today when the Astros face off against the Atlanta Braves for this new series against the Braves. The Astros scored 25 runs in 3 games of this series, which is really good, but the more impressive thing is 15 out of those 25 runs for the Houston Astros came in the 7th inning. The Astros put up 5 runs in the 7th inning on Friday, 7 yesterday, and 3 today. So not as much today or yesterday for the Astros in the 7th inning as there were on Friday and Saturday, but the Astros, again, were dominant in the 7th inning. The Astros still, even though, look at their record and look how bad they've been, look how bad pitching has been. That has been the problem. Sometimes we've seen issues from the bullpen, and we've seen issues with we've seen issues with their hitting. The Astros haven't had a lot of hitting issues. Really, the only issues that the Astros have had hitting-wise has been leaving runners in scoring position. Although I think in this series, the Astros have made a lot of adjustments and a lot of improvements with hitting, with runners in scoring position, which we've seen in this series has definitely improved, at least in this series. But still, hitting-wise, the Astros have been one of the best hitting baseball teams in all of baseball. They have the most hits out of all MLB teams. With home runs, they're like 4 or 5 in home runs. And RBIs, they're number 2 behind the Atlanta Braves, who they play in a series this year. Today. This week. This week. They play the Braves today to start off a 3-game series. And also, this is really interesting to talk about. But also, the Astros 11 losses. 10 of those losses out of 11 come from the reigning champions, Texas Rangers. 3 of those losses come from the Texas Rangers, and then the other 7 are from 2 of the best teams in the American League currently, the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Let's go over this game, though. 8-5 is the final score. 10 hits for both teams, 0 errors. Win goes to Christian Javier. He's 2-0 on the year. His other start was a no decision. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Loss goes to Nathan Eovaldi, who is 1-1 on the year now. He pitched 6 innings, giving up 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Scoring summary: first inning, Jose Altuve home run, 397 feet, his first of 2 of the day, his first leadoff home run of the year. It's 1-0. Then third inning, Altuve gets Eovaldi again, and that's in the 3rd inning. Home run to left, 381 feet. It's 2-0. 4th inning, the Rangers get on the board. It's a Evan Carter home run to right center, 407 feet, 2-1. 4th inning, the Astros put up a couple of runs on the board. This is a 3-run inning for the Astros in the 4th. And it starts off with Victor Caratini, who definitely deserves, in my opinion, to be playing more often. He's done well for the Astros this year. Hits an RBI double. He had last night. He helped the Astros get yesterday afternoon. He helped the Astros. Well, that was actually Saturday now. So Saturday afternoon, he helped the Astros get a 4th inning. It was a 7th inning pinch hit RBI single, and he's been great for the Astros against the Texas. He's been great for the Astros so far this season. Against the Rangers a week ago, he had that 3-run home run against the Rangers, so he's done really well for the Astros so far this year. But he hits an RBI double. McCormick scores. Pena to third. It's 3-1. Fourth inning, Mauricio Dubon hits a double to right to score 2 runs. Cartini and Pena. He was playing third base again because Alex Bregman is still sick. He missed this whole series. Maybe Breggy can be back today, but still, even if he's not, Dubon has hit really well in place of Bregman when he's played third base in this series. 2 games at third base. The other game, I think Dubon was playing in the outfield for the Astros because McCormick was out. I'm pretty sure Dubon played left field the first game of the series, and Greg Kessinger played third because Chas was unavailable. And then in the next 2 games, we saw Dubon play third. Kessinger was out the lineup. All right, then the 5th inning, Marcus Semien hits a home run or hits an RBI double to left. Tavares scored 2-5. And then 7th inning, Chas McCormick hits a RBI double to score 2 runs. Crushed this ball with the bases loaded. Alvarez scored and Tucker scored. Diaz to third. It's 2-7. And then Victor Caratini with another RBI. Ground out to second. Diaz scored. Pena to second. McCormick to third. It's 2-8. And then Semien, who was one of the reasons for one of their first 2 runs, hits a 3-run home run, 9th inning home run. Langford and Heim scored. It's 5-8. All right. Let's go to the Astros hitters in this game. Altuve, 3 for 5, 2 runs scored, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. He had to hit those first 2 home runs and had a 7th inning single. Alvarez, another hitless day for Alvarez, but he did have 2 walks, a 3rd inning walk and a 7th inning walk. And he scored 1 run today. That was it for Jordan. Jake Myers is 0 for 1, had a pinch hit appearance for, he had a pinch hit appearance for Jordan, flight out to center. Kyle Tucker was 0 for 2, and he walked twice in the 1st and 7th, but in the first 2 games, he was great, had 6 RBIs in this series. Yainer Diaz was 1 for 4 today, had a single to center, and that was it for Yainer Diaz. Chas McCormick went 2 for 4 today with a 4th inning single and a 2 RBI double in the 7th. Pena went 2 for 3 today. He's batting nearly .350 this season with a 4th inning single to right, McCormick to second, 5th inning double to left, Diaz thrown out at home, and then a 7th inning walk. And then Caratini was 1 for 4. He's batting .333 so far. Abreu went back to his old ways after a good day yesterday, batting 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs. At least he's making some contact and striking out once. Dubon went 1 for 4 with that RBI double, but that was it for Dubon today. Christian Javier was excellent in his 7 innings of work, giving up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Taylor Scott came into the 8th. He continues to pitch well for the Astros. His ERA is 1.93 this season. He pitched the 8th, giving up 2 hits with 1 strikeout. And here's a surprise, Seth Martinez, who's been dominant for the Astros so far this year. He gives up his first runs of the season. He had pitched at least plus 10 innings for the Astros so far this year. He had not given up any runs so far until Marcus Semien blast one to left in the 9th inning. He gives up 3 hits today, 3 earned runs. He gave up a couple singles to the Rangers, to Langford and Heim before Semien came up to the plate and blasted one to left. And to make, the Astros, didn't want to bring in Josh Hader in the 9th, 8-2, but with it becoming an 8-5 game after Martinez gave up that home run, Joe Espada takes out Martinez, only getting 2 outs in the 9th, and here comes Josh Hader. He gets that last out, striking out shortstop Corey Seager, and the game ends. So yeah, that's a great way to finish off the series, and hopefully it's a good confidence booster going into the next series. But hope this offense doesn't go cold with how good they have been in these last 3 games. I'd expect them they cool down a little bit, especially going up against a really good Braves team. And on the mound tomorrow should be Hunter Brown, and we know how he was last time out there. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the game for the Astros in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.